Hello viewers, welcome to Views and Opinion on MCCP TV, where your voice matters. On this episode of Views and Opinion, we're looking at the discrepancies in rating between Nigerians at home and Nigerians in diaspora. Have you noticed that Nigerians abroad are celebrated more than Nigerians at home? What do we attribute to this? Or is it that life generally is more difficult in Nigeria than elsewhere? The answers to these questions and more are what you'll find out on this episode. Sit back and enjoy.
When you see Nigerians that are out there, they labor, they put the toil, they put in fall in their night to make sure that they end. And when they make it, you see they invest there. Do you understand? And you see foreigners, all these foreign countries, they need people that will invest. In Nigeria here, they cannot easily give them room to come and invest. Even some of them that will come and invest, kidnappers will be looking for them here and there.
What they earn there is better than what we earn here, and security-wise too. Do you understand? For instance, a man working let me use ITEL for instance. Someone working here now, maybe from morning to night, might be earning like, let me say, 50,000 naira. But in abroad, you can work for 3 hours and you'll be paid per hour, like what you work.
They value what they have. But in Nigeria, let me take example as made in Nigerian rice or whatever. They don't go for what they have. We don't go for what we have. But when you value what you have, you wouldn't have gone to outside the country or whatever. And those at the top, our leaders, they should make sure that what we have, you are okay, and you are okay of what you have. You have to be content on what you have.
There's quite a few things that can be considered, right? One of them is culture, right? I mean, we have a culture here of colonial mentality, and where we think everything out there is best than what we have out here. So that's one thing. So you also have climate. You have a climate that conditions people to think that way too, right? And so that's one thing. A lot of things also encompasses education, right? The environment here and the education here, so to speak, is quite different from what we have over there.
They find leisure there. Do you understand? They find it easy as well to cope. They find it easy as well to labor. And after they are laboring, they can easily reap the fruits of their labors. Do you understand? Because here in Nigeria, though people labor, but there are a lot of things that happens here. You see a man that labors, and in the end of his laboring, before you know it, you hear that he has been kidnapped. Do you understand? Before you know it, you hear that one misfortune or the other has happened to him because of the system of and the corruption that is going on in Nigeria.
Most of our people, be it men or women, are being celebrated. You know, the ones that came out from abroad than the men or people residing in Nigeria. A whole lot of things. You know, we'll talk about the standard of living. We'll talk about the government. We'll talk about youth employment. Okay, we'll talk about, in short, everything in our side is on a standard level. Then you have boundaries. You know, when you said you want to work, there is job opportunities for you to work. Then when you say you want to roll yourself into business, you have business to do. But everything there has rules and regulations to compare to down here in Nigeria. You can see somebody that read economics, you know, selling tomatoes in the market.
Here in Nigeria, there are a lot of house sheep, and the house sheep sometimes affects someone's thinking. But when you go to that abroad, the way they do things there, it will now shape the way you think and the way you do things. And it will now bring the potential in you. Then anything you are doing in terms of maybe your character, the talent God has given to you, you will use it well. But here, there is no opportunity to show the character in you. because of the things around you. You can know you may know how to do it very well, but you will not be given the opportunity to do it.
And I also think education is very, very important, right? Education is very, very important, and so on. So Okonjo has done really well, but if you look at her history, she didn't really grow up here very well. You see, she spent a lot of time in overseas. She had a stint here as a finance minister or something, and she did very well. But a lot of people were against her when she was a minister, and she was kicked out. But she was kicked out and then been recognized overseas. It doesn't really do very much for us. Like, we see the best that we have, and we don't encourage them to do the best for us in our country. So most of our talents here that are very good, and I don't recognize here. We don't recognize them here. They go outside and have an impact, and then they get recognized. So it's just that common sense turned upside down, so to speak, right? So we got to change the way we think and the way we look at things holistically. And that's what I think.
I feel they are celebrated more there because they have more opportunities than we have here in Nigeria. Because when you're outside, you can actually like apply for citizenship, and then they pay citizenship, like they pay citizens outside. But here in Nigeria, they don't pay us. So it's quite difficult. And as a young girl trying in Nigeria, it is really, really difficult. Because when you're outside, they pay you. Work is very easy outside there. But here, it's actually not really easy. Because the works we have here as a student, either you're working in a fuel station and they don't even pay well, or you're a sales girl in a supermarket and stuff like that. So I feel like they are celebrated more outside. Apart from the racism and all that, they are celebrated more outside. Because like Blessing, the girl that runs Blessing, in Nigeria, I don't think they would really appreciate her like the way they're appreciating her, because she's very good and they know her potential and stuff like that. Like,
But it's mostly because of the bad government here in Nigeria. Yeah. So lack of employment. Yes, lack of employment, no job. Like most students that graduate from school, they would like to go abroad, yeah, for business than here in Nigeria, because the things making it over there is more okay than here.
That people love to travel, or always, some of the youth are always traveling. Not that they like to travel, just because of the currency. It's just because of the currency. You work in Nigeria a whole day, you get 1,500. If you work in America and get $1,500, when you bring it to Nigeria, it's a very big money. So our leaders, as far as I personally is concerned, our leaders is the genesis of the problem Nigeria has. Because had it been they are building companies, everybody will be busy working.
Giving will receive, for givers never lack. And more blessed is he who gives than he who takes. Discover the key to eternal joy and salvation as you learn from Deacon Leo Okonkwo on his Self-Emptying Spirituality series on MCCP TV. God bless you.
I hope you enjoyed the views of the people right there. And I'm sure you also have something to say. But before we go, we would like to appeal to the Nigerian government to do their bit to create enabling environment for the Nigerians at home to thrive just like their counterparts overseas. Do well to join this conversation in our comment section below. Also like, share, and click on the notification button to get notified when we put out a new video. For partnership and inquiries, contact us via our WhatsApp number. I am Chidima Ubochi. Bye.